I have three items I want to visit with you about this evening. The first of those is an update on the Barnett Field splash pad. As you know, about a year ago, we opened the city's first splash pad site, and it very quickly became a popular attraction. We are now underway on construction on Phase 2, which started a month ago. The contractor for the project is Steel Built Construction. Contract amount is a little under $350,000 for Phase 2. All of that money comes from the Park Tax Fund. The additional improvements included in Phase 2 will involve a restroom, additional parking, and also additional shade features as well. There hasn't been a formal completion date that's been identified yet, but our city staff is now looking at a date for mid-June to open the new features instead of the Memorial Day weekend, but all of those should be open soon, and Phase 2 will soon be up and running. So, the second project is an update on the 33rd and Broadway intersection improvements. Even though the recent rains have slowed that project just a little bit, the contractor, which is Allen Construction, they're still right on schedule to finish the project in July, which would meet the original time frame of a year, because that was what was identified when the project was first bid. All of the storm sewers now in place. The sanitary sewer manholes have now been adjusted to grade, and the contractor is now working on finishing the subgrade. When the subgrade's completed, then they'll begin the paving of the western portion of 33rd Street. And just as a reminder, the city contributed 20% of the money for this ODOT project. Our share was a little over $1.1 million. All of our money comes from the capital projects sales tax. And then the third item is an update on our sales tax, and very pleased to report that our collections continue to exceed what we received for comparable periods during the last year. And the most recent check we received covers the second half of March and the first half of April. You know from the background material that Ross gave you that normally this month traditionally results in our lowest monthly revenue total of the year, but actually our collections this time were a new high for this particular period in the year, so we're pleased with that as well. We're now 11 months through our fiscal year, and cumulatively now we're a net 1.24% above where we were last year. That's roughly half, of course, of our 2.5% budget projection, but nonetheless we're in the plus side, and especially comparing our results to other entities in the metro and around the state, we remain in very good shape.